Hello and welcome to yet another video on HT Auto. I'm Shubhadeep and today we're standing next to the latest from the MG Motor India camp. Yes, the car right here, and don't be confused, it's not the ZS EV but the all-new MG Astor compact SUV. There are differences on the outside styling elements, a whole lot that's happening on the inside, and of course, unlike the ZS EV, it's not powered by battery but two very capable petrol engines. All of this in our first impression video, so stay tuned. Now, the Astor seeks to have its own design elements on the outside. That is primarily underlined by this all-new grille right here. MG calls it the Celestial Grille. It does help the car look a little more futuristic than what we've seen in other MG products. Of course, the very familiar bold MG grille and logo is right here as well. Now, on either side of this grille are these very sharp looking LED headlight units. It's got the LED DRLs and 9 crystal elements as well. All of this come together to again give it a very meaningful futuristic appeal. Now, moving over to the side, the Astor sits on 17-inch alloy wheels. The alloy design has been redesigned. It's a fresh take on the alloys, and there are red brake calipers on all 4 wheels as well. The car also has a stretched out shoulder line with chrome used on the window line as well as the door handles. There are also bold character lines stretching all the way from the C pillar to the A pillar with, again, the very familiar Brit logo at the front and the AI inside badging. A unique feature to look out for are the heated ORVMs. In this particular unit, the ORVMs are done in black. At the rear, the Astor gets LED tail lights, and again, the 9 elements give it a more sporty, a more futuristic appeal. There is the ZS badge, and of course, this car comes with the ADAS technology, which is underlined by this logo right here as well. Now remember, the MG is promising a whole lot that's new inside the Astor, and starting with the fact that you don't even need a physical key to start the car, to drive off and unlock and lock the car. Why? Because you can just download the iSmart app that's on my phone right here. Now, once you step inside the Astor, you realize all the massive differences, the updates that are on offer. Starting with, of course, this really cute looking MG Assist system. It basically follows the principle of Amazon Alexa and has its own unique elements as well. You can interact, it's always on the ready. Let's remember, an industry first in the Indian auto market. Now, it's always active. It will recognize who's speaking. So if the passenger is speaking, the tilt will be towards the passenger if I'm speaking. So for example, hello Astor.
I am listening.
Can you please close the sunroof? And the sunroof just shuts on its own. Remember, this car has the largest in segment sunroof. It pretty much covers 90% of the roof of this vehicle. There are other highlights too to look forward to, like for example the 10.1-inch HD display main infotainment screen. It houses a whole lot of features, and frankly MG is known to really spoil you with app features. It's got support for more than 80 apps. Now you can obviously therefore make use of Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Savan, you name it, this car has it. It's also got a safety feature display, like for example the 360-degree camera. Remember, there are 6 cameras and 5 radars all around this vehicle. Sticking with this main infotainment screen, the resolution is nice, it's bright, it doesn't attract fingerprints, so well done MG on that count. There is also support for video playback. There are 10 song videos preloaded onto this vehicle. You can use a USB and plug it in and play your favorite music videos or even a movie. Now, how do you do that? There are 5 USB ports here all across the car. There are 2 right here, and there is a 12-volt charging point right here as well. There are more charging points at the back as well. But for now, I'm sticking to the front seats. And if you've been noticing the color theme inside this car, yes, it's very unique. In fact, MG is offering 3 color options inside the cabin of the car. So what you see right here is the red. You can also get the Astor in ivory and black. There is an all-digital 7-inch driver display as well, and MG again has done a good job with the visibility of every information that's put out there. The steering is unfortunately only for tilt. You can't adjust it for reach. But that aside, this car really has a very premium appeal to it. The seats seem to be well cushioned. Again, no surprises. There is soft touch plastic on the dash. It continues to be really premium, courtesy the leather all around. The central console is done in leather as well. There is that gear shift knob right here. This car also has hill descent control, which is fantastic, frankly. And it's got 2 cup holders. Unfortunately, the space here, the storage space under the armrest isn't fantastic, but there is a whole lot of space for passengers at the back. So let's take a look. The cushioning on the back seats are really comfortable as well. They're adequate, in fact more than adequate, and 3 people sitting abreast shouldn't be that much of a problem, even though there is a slight hump on the floor bed. Legroom and knee room are excellent, even if the driver's seat is pushed back. By the way, the driver's seat has 6-way adjustable settings. The front passenger will have to do it manually. So there you have it, the first impression video of the all-new MG Astor. Remember, we'll be taking it out on a first full drive review soon enough to really see what the petrol engines are capable of inside this car. There are 2 of them. There's a 220 turbo and a VTI, and there are 3 transmission options. So there is a manual, there is a CVT, and there is an automatic transmission box as well. But all of that in our first drive review. For now, this is all that we have in this episode. I'm Shubhadeep, signing off.